Hey people, Pierre Lemieux, Pierôvision. I'm back. 27th of November 2023. Last week, excuse me, but I did a French video, but it lasted so long that I wanted to do an English version, but I was so tired. I said, no, okay, I'm going to take a break. So I'm starting back tonight, okay? So hi to everyone, and I wasn't too sure what I wanted to talk about tonight, but what I did is Friday. I always listen to the what they call the fire starter video training video from Live Good on YouTube. Every Friday they have this fantastic, and they talk about the new products that are going to be coming out, whatever, and they also interview the new ranked winners in Live Good, and the ones they choose to talk on Zoom, they're fantastic. I mean, they've got great ideas, and they love to share their knowledge, what they're learning and what they've been through in their process, uh, evolution process to in network marketing. So it's always fun, and it's always, how could I say, it teaches you a lot of things, about the business and about yourself, and your attitude and all that. I'm gonna talk. I won't. I took notes. Like you can see here. I got notes all over, but I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna apply and do my best to you know. I'm not gonna convey everything I listen to, but one of the women that they interview, she's a doctor. She's a psychologist, I think. I forget her name. I'll take their names next time. Uh, I love what she says. She says, "Love yourself to health," you know. And with the products in Live Good, I mean, the products are so incredibly fantastic. Once you start taking them, you're gonna love them. They've got the greatest certifications you could ever imagine for health products. And the prices. Cost. Imagine that. Beating Costco, beating Amazon, beating Walmart, money wise, quality wise, whatever you want. I mean, it's unbeatable. The prices are unbeatable. Uh, what does she say? She says, use your voice. That's what I'm trying. And be yourself. Just be yourself, and do what you can to convey to people how incredibly fantastic this company is. And what it could bring you. In the long run. Like I said, it's a marathon. It's not something that you're. It's not a get rich quick scheme. Like people think that. No. Another one of the guys, he says. Um, uh, how does he mention? Yeah, he says. Okay, he says, what's the difference between motivation and dedication? Okay, so he says motivation is like taking a coffee. He says it gives you a boost, but then you drop. So he says being motivated, it's a good thing to be motivated, but if it doesn't turn out to being dedication to what motivated you in the first place, well, too bad. It's going to fall short of you know of doing anything good for you. So understand the difference between being motivated and being dedicated to what you do. Are you dedicated to the job you're doing? Huh? That's what I call dedication, because you're getting up every morning, whatever the hours, 9 to 5 or whatever. You're doing your routine every day, and you're dedicated to the job you're doing. Okay. Being in a network marketing system like Live Good, okay, takes dedication. Okay, it takes dedication, and it also takes you got to be stimulated also, but you got to understand why you're in the business in the first place. you know. And you know, if you could have a job, you know, you use a system like Live Good to bring you to financial success, financial independence, you know. Are you willing to work 20, 30, 40 years of your life to, 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 to just to collect a check every week, every 2 weeks, you know? Who's putting money aside to make something happen in their later years, you know? Not too many people, let me tell you. And most people I know, they're living check to check. But what if you could use a system, okay, at your speed, you know, you know, doing it, it's a marathon. You do it slow, do it at your pace, and you keep moving forward, you know. You learn more and more about the business, and you just keep going slowly but surely. You listen to my videos. They're not perfect. I'm not perfect. I'm not a professional. I'll never be one. I'm just me. I'm Pierre, and you know, I do my best. Some days are better than others, but you know, depending on how I'm feeling, and that's normal, you know. Anyway, like I said, one of the guys I like the most in the top leaders in Live Good, his name is Curry Russell. I love this guy. He's simple, you know. He says, you know what? He says you gotta plant your seeds. He says you never know where on what soil. He says talk to people. You know, talk to people. I mean, like me, I have my business card. I talk to everybody, you know, about the business. Whenever I meet someone, you know, hey, have you ever heard of Live Good? You know, and then I give them I have my card, you know, I have my business card. That helps a lot, you know. And that's it. I mean, I'm not going to spill them out just to spread them all over the place. But you know, when I find myself in a situation that I meet someone and there's some kind of vibe going on, well, you know, I connect. I connect. That's what I do. You know, so planting seeds is simple. You talk to people around you, and like I mentioned maybe last video, sponsor. Teach two people, you know, to get it, to do it like you do, you know. You sponsor two people and teach them to sponsor two people, and you're going to fill the matrix. Like I explained, the 2x15 matrix. Anyway, I'll put the video down below after this video tonight, okay. If you build the matrix, you sponsor two people and you teach them to sponsor each two people. When you sponsor two people, you become what they call bronze. You're ranked as a bronze in the business, okay? That gives you 13 levels not going down, okay? Adding up to 16,000 people, okay? And giving you $4,095.50 monthly residual income. Two people in the business, okay? That's what it gives. And that's just one way of being paid. And like they say, if you could sponsor two people, eventually you're gonna spread out. You're gonna spread out because you're gonna understand how it works, and you're gonna say, hey, wait a minute, this could be quite interesting financially. You know what I'm saying? So that's all part of it, you know. And also, what's part of it is the products. You don't have to buy the products. It's fantastic. You don't have, but you're gonna learn about them. Try them out. I try them out. I take most of them. I tell you the truth, and they're fantastic. They're also, you know, they have certifications of third-party testing and the USDA approved. And anyway, it's top quality. I mean, like the prices were beating Walco, Costco, Walmart, Amazon. You know, it's cost. You're paying cost plus a small markup to pay the administration of the company so they could roll, you know. That's the way they work. And the commissions, they pay the commissions out of your monthly fee you're paying, $9.95 US a month to be a member. You're a member of Live Good. That's the way it works. It's so simple, okay? Here, let me just take a few things that I know. Okay, this comes from Curry, okay? Like he says, well, when I started, he says, I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to say to people, you know. experience, trial and error. You just keep it going. You keep it going, keep it going, and that's the way to do it. You listen to my videos, even like I said, even if I'm not perfect, it gives you an idea, and you know who I am, and I want to build a team. Well, get with me, get in my team. Why not? And then eventually we'll do a Zoom together. Hey, hi, or you'll some one. I have one of the guys that's with me in the business. This guy, he loves details. Okay, so what he does, he looks at all the products. I'm not like that, but I look a bit, but he analyzes the products, and he compares them with other products on the market, and and he says, man, incredible. These products are top notch. If I compare them to whatever I'm looking at, in comparison to our products, he says, we're really beating we're number one at the line. So I think it's funny, but for him it's interesting. So eventually I think I'll do a Zoom with him also, Sylvain. But he doesn't. He speaks a bit of English, but not much. But do a Zoom with him so he could explain. That's one thing you could do. It's so simple. Sponsor 2 people. That's it. That's all you have to do. And if you teach them to do it the right way, okay, simple. Explain why they have to sponsor 2 people, and everything's gonna be rolling like crazy. And eventually you'll learn more about the business. Once you're in, you have your website, you have all the tools you need to learn. You have my videos that could teach you a few things, and we talk to one another or whatever. If somebody's got a good idea, you just spread it out, and let's make things happen. It's a team work. We're a hockey game. Let's go and score. So we could all profit from the system. It's an incredible system. I've been in network marketing before, and like I explained, I don't know what the right word is. I did a lot of trial and errors in network marketing. I had a business that was going pretty good. Got involved with other people. It screwed up because I trusted another gang, okay, and the one I was building really well, and I quit. I quit on them to get involved with another gang, and I lost everything. So, and then I quit I quit. I didn't want to. I got so discouraged that I said, I'm not going to do this anymore. Forget it. But then came along another company, but I'll skip that on that one. But then came Live Good, and Live Good is what I've been looking for all my life in network marketing. It's the only MLM that is on cue with the way it should have been from the start. Okay, when only 4 or 5% of people are making money in network marketing. Okay, you've got 95% that are doing their best to get something going. Nothing's happening. On Curry, one thing he says that I think is interesting. He says, I believe in the 80-20 rule, okay? He says 80% sit down and do nothing. They get in, but there's no action, There's like couch potatoes, you know what I'm saying? That's a bit about. He says 17% are a bit like me, they start getting involved and, trying to, make things happen, and they will happen, let me tell you. 17%. I consider myself part of that gang, okay, for now. Then he says 3% will dominate. Dominate doesn't mean to tower over anyone. Dominate means you're a winner. You want to be a winner, and you want to build a team that's going to win. Because if you're the only way you could win, you're nothing without other people. You're nothing. In everything you do in life, it always comes down to who's around you, what team you're working with. whether it be at your work, at your job place or whatever. It's always the same, you know. Live good, not different, you know. But the system and Live Good, the way it could pay you and the way it could set you free eventually, is unique. It's unique, you know. Like they say in the old system in MLM, old system, 5%, 1% were getting rich, 4% were making a bit of money, 95% were doing everything they could to make something happen. Nothing ever did. Live Good, they're reaching the 900,000 members after 11 months, okay? And over 30% are they're making money. And that's gonna grow. It's gonna keep growing. 30% are making money. Okay? If you sponsor to get in as a member affiliate, you have to pay the first month $49.95. Okay? I sponsor you. I make $25 off that $49.95. Okay? Okay? Then you pay $9.95 a month for the rest of your life as a member. Okay? If you sponsor someone, you're gonna make exactly the same $25 US. It's in US. It's an American company. It's a fantastic company. You know, so if you get two people in bronze, your initial investment $49.95 is paid for. It's paid for. You got two people in. That's it. Is that simple or what? We're talking simple. That's simple. Okay. What else did I want to tell you? And after that, I'll quit there because there's so many things I could tell you. You know. Okay. He says network marketing. Do you know how many marketers in the world? 240 million network marketers in the world. Okay. In the States alone, USA, 7 point something. Okay. But he says 93% of all those people are making nothing. Okay? That's because of the way the system was developed, you know, for 5% of the people. Live Good, they changed the whole system. You don't have to buy a product to qualify for anything, you know. The commissions they pay out are on your monthly fee. That's the way they pay their commissions, you know. Anyway, I talked about the marketing plan. You know, I'll do it again the next time or whenever. You know, as things go along, we'll mention that over and over again. You know, how we get paid. There's 6 ways of being paid in Live Good, but it's not just about money. It's about, you know, being a team. It's about growing together. It's about getting involved, what's the difference? Like says motivation, you know, it says motivation or dedication. Be dedicated to something that could set you free eventually. It doesn't mean you have to burn out, you know. You do what you can with the time you have, the way you're feeling, whatever. But begin to understand what it means. You know, that's all I'm saying. Just begin to understand what it means, and eventually it's going to turn you on. That's all I can say. You know. Anyway, for tonight, I think it's going to be it. Okay. So I'm going to wish you not a Merry Christmas, not yet. It's a bit too early, but get that tree out of the box, you know, or go and get one on the corner street there, and whether it be a real one or an artificial. I've had an artificial tree for years there, and it's beautiful. I love it. You know, when you set it up and you put the lights on, and when you come back from work at night, and you put you shut the you know, the lighting, and then you put a few candles and you light your Christmas tree, and what a beautiful feeling that is, eh? Anyway, friends, take care of yourself. Have a great week. And, you know, think. Okay? This is the greatest thing that was ever presented to you in this life. And I'm serious. I'm very serious. You know? Anyway, I'm not going to quit, and we're going to talk about it more and more and more and more. Have a great week. Bye.